This is, of course, Quinault Inn. As you can see, the muck on it, the cleanup on the series of the service of Quinault, McKenna Law Firm, also the Flynn Memberman increments of the fallout of the locations of Quinault, the services that they have, and array of the clean of the pond, how clean it is. It was before and ever will be, but you notice that trail that goes into the water line, and the water line goes into the bottom, and then it goes down to a murky drop, and then some tablets. The trees look like they need some water. The shrubs looking like they're lacking some some high temperature damage. The tree limbs. And as you can see, the drop, probably, you see the pallets, the tablets at the bottom, right? There's 1, 2 there. You see that, and the other 2 down here. See the 2 tablets down there. You can see at the bottom. And you see some more. There's one more tablet on the bottom right down there. You see that tablet right down there at the bottom? And then this is McKenna, this is Flynn Memberman, this is Quinault. This is the establishment of administration office here in Kennewick, Washington, which is Quinault Avenue, and also the Simons Mall, which is across the street, and Morgan Stanley Services Technologies across the street, and a Red Lion right down the corner, other corner of Red Lion, Red Robin, and then some more property on that side, which is Social Security office, and Social Security office is on the other side over here, which is given this pond a cleanup act, actually. Cleanup act for their services. So we're gonna have this pond cleaned up, and which is cleaned pretty much, just tablets everywhere. We come from the main source. Some tablets here, as you can see, which brings out the pond, cleans out the pond, brings the muck and everything out of there, the smell. And also the service that they got, which is majority Flynn Memberman, and also the services they got, the baby trees, they got array here, landing array here, and the administration office that they got, Mr. Bullitt, McKinnon, and APS 35 Pollock, accountants, Flynn Memberman, attorney at law, PS. Mr. Carter J. Benzo, 509-488-3935, and Mr. Superior Court Judge Dixon, and also Carter Jill Dixon, and Eddie, the prosecutor of Adams County. Mr. Peter Hastings, services imply, and array. It's Andy Miller at CO Benton, Washington, U.S. 509-735-3591. Fax 509-736-3066. Now, services they got for the array systems, array of activities and boards for their services. Applying individual sarcasm, individual priority rights, domains, and services that they have a lead judgment service that they apply and a majority of right service that they apply. Intervals of sarcasm. And then we have this download system. Ford Raptor, Ford Mustang, Ford Explorer, and the Ford tablet. Verizon. Also Mr. Donald Trump over at the Red Lion. And Interpol Air Force One, Marine One, Air 1, Air 2, Marine 1, Air 1, Air 1, Air 2, Apple, Surface G10, G11s, I'm sorry, Generation 10, Generation 11s, the S's, the chips, the domain firewalls, which applies some serious increments of services they apply. The sarcasm of their success rate. Prolonging the individual sarcasm for being the professional increments of providing services for the community, of letting the individual processing plant of the Farm Bill, and that be Buddy, and the plant president of Washington State Farm Bureau, 4011314A. That's Lacey, Washington. Increments for their services. They apply these individual sarcasms and these individual services. They got these individual processing students that have these increments that they provide, and the array of services. As you can see, we're going to put this documentary added to Mr. Flynn Member McKenna, attorney at law. Mr. Pearson Services, and this is Knoll. That's A building, B building, C building, Look Your Hammer Mill, A, and B, and C building, Queensgate. Gold's Gym facility, aquatic center and services they got. Private training sessions, that's 1 hour sessions. Make an appointment, hour and a half, 2 hours. And see, it just depends who squeezes in, hour and a half, most. And this is Andy Miller at C. Benton, Washington. We're going to put this chemical on there, put a retainer in it, and let the retainer sit, and let these teeth get whitened by this chemical that they got going on now. Andy Miller at C. Benton, Washington, 509-735-3591. That's J. Miller's 1401 South Union, 99338. That's Miller's Funeral and the Headstone Services. This is Andy Miller at, and this is Flynn Memory. This is Knoll. This is Turn a Lot. This is an expansion that going on. 509-735-3595. 09-736-30665.